Hi, I'm Sasha Stone, goddess, lifestyle coach, and essential oil educator. Welcome to the second installment of the Time Expansion series. I hope that you are having fun, taking sacred pauses, and choosing with pleasure. I want to talk to you today about social media because it seems that we have developed quite a complicated relationship with these various platforms that we spend a lot of time on. And I was in that position too, feeling a little bit overwhelmed and stressed out by social media, but also aware of its value in my life. So I really wanted to come up with a strategy that would make it more fulfilling and more enjoyable. So here is the strategy that I came up with. Number one, I turned off all notifications, which I know might sound radical, but that was huge because just seeing that things were popping up made me feel like there was something that I needed to attend to, and it was completely fine to just set things aside until I was ready to attend to them. So I just turned them off. Secondly, I decided how much time I wanted to spend on there each day, and now I go on for 30 minutes at some point in the late morning, and I set a timer. So that way I'm not just on there mindlessly, but I'm actually being very purposeful about what I'm doing when I'm on social media. And that comes to number three, which is that I'm very intentional about how I spend my time. So my intentions for going on there are to communicate, to interact, to learn, to enrich. And now when I go on there with those intentions, I really enjoy it. I've learned so much and I've made some really amazing contacts, connections. So many great things have come up as a result. And then finally, one of the coolest things is that I've now created time in my day for reading. So social media can become a real habit, and it's important to replace that habit with something else. And something I wanted more time for was reading. So now when I feel compelled to spend 5 or 10 minutes just mindlessly scrolling, I now reach for a book instead. And that feels really wonderful because 5 minutes reading a couple pages of my book versus non-intentional mindless scrolling is so much better. So I challenge you today and tomorrow to really put this into practice and decide for yourself. First of all, are you willing to turn off your social media notifications? Secondly, how much time do you want to designate to being on there, and set a timer when you do hop on? And thirdly, what are your intentions when you're on social media? And then finally, what are you going to replace that habit with, the scrolling habit? What are you going to do instead? What is something that you've been wanting to have more time for? So that is your challenge for today, and that is how you are going to create time and do it with pleasure. And if you liked this video, I would so love for you to share it with your friends because I know so many people can benefit from this guidance. And please, when you're experimenting with this, go ahead and share with us in the Facebook group how it's going, how does it feel, do you feel that this change is positive for you in your life, and why? Thank you so much. I'm so proud of all you're doing to create more time in your life, and I will see you on Friday.